We are 1-2,
Comic Talk.
and we got comics,
We do.
and we got music.
We do.
All right, so without further ado,
Let's do.
let us do. So, but I'm gonna assume all of these store folios are filled with comics.
2 of them are. And what we're going to do is...
Is that one?
No, this one's empty, and we'll start
I have
storing up
the
from
two.
there to
Okay.
there. And
Well, how about you? Or actually, I want to start. I didn't know he was gonna pick this up,
I didn't tell him.
and I was really excited. I don't know if you figured I would be, but I know of Judge Dredd, but to me, like, he looks really cool.
Now, this is the IDW. This is not the hardcore version, you know, so IDW version tends to be lighter versions of this. Hey, Rod. So we're just going over our books and the ones that we actually picked up from the shop. Now, this Judge Dredd book. Oh, we got more glare than we normally do.
Or flip it up to.
You know what?
You know what? How
Probably the
about?
light a little.
Yeah.
Is that too much? Let's see what happens.
It fell back down.
Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hang on.
Kai's gonna play with it.
Yep.
Did I just say that? Kai's gonna manipulate the light to where we can get a better.
There we go. How does that?
It's a little better.
We'll tip
So-
it up.
Well, what I want to do is I want to first make mention of the writer before anything else. The writer
Is Brandon Easton?
That's right. So we picked up. This is now the second book of Brandon that we've gotten, and the reason why is he's actually a good friend of ours, and so being that this whole coronavirus thing is happening, we don't have an opportunity to see Brandon, but he is writing the IDW Amazing Spider-Man, and now he's doing this Judge Dredd version, False Witness. So the story is done by Brandon Easton. The art is done by Key Zama, and the colors are Eva de la Cruz. So this,
Hey, Superior Hero Reviews. We're all doing good during
Hey,
this
Superior.
coronacation.
yeah. So this is the new Judge Dredd. I want to try something a little bit different, and being that it's Brandon's work, I definitely want to get it. So that was our first pickup.
You present the next one.
The next one, that book there, oops, I just kind of did a bad job of tape. That book there is the Robin 80th anniversary.
Okay.
You'll show it. And the reason why we got
Oh,
that.
see, you have to tip it at the side. There we go.
Oh, you got it down. You the man. You go. You'll also notice that there is a autograph there, and that is by Adam Beecham. He stopped by the Comic Bug to do some signings before the shop had opened. That way there wasn't any infection or any chance of infection for himself or anyone else last week. So as you well know, this is a book that came out last week. We didn't have an opportunity to pick it up. So yeah, it's as you know, we love to meet these artists and creators. It was unfortunate that we didn't have that opportunity, but it was fortunate enough that we were still able to get the book and still support them. Now this one, Rod, I sure hope you're still here. Now I know Rod likes the Transformers, and I'm also a product of those 80s growing up. And being that whole Terminator thing is into this book too, I wanted to give that a shot. And I've yet to read this, but from the reviews that I got, it's pretty much what I expected, which is fine. You know what I mean? I'm not a hardcore critique of a lot of these storylines. I just want a fun story. And it seems like between the cross of IDW and Dark Horse, this delivers from right here.
Looks interesting. You
Yeah.
know, the Terminator and the Optimus.
Yeah, it does. I can't wait to get into it.
So we got a facsimile of the She-Hulk #1.
Now, you never know with the way times are and as much as the market has been, we might have an opportunity to get one of these things.
An actual one?
You never know. You know, I've been talking to my shop. I know they're not doing the best right now as far as sales. I have some Well, no, you open this now that this is
Alright.
which one? This is empty now, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I know they're not doing
Ooh,
well,
that's a lot
so
of
to help them
comics.
out, I'm thinking about utilizing the points that I have, and along with giving them a couple dollars, and maybe then we can still keep them afloat and pick up some of the older stuff.
So we're still following along with Philadelphia. I'm holding that very weirdly. There we go. Nice and big. So this cover looks very, very cool.
We've been getting all the same covers as far as this has been concerned. I mean, we've been getting all the cover A's. We depending on the storyline, we sometimes
The next
pick up
issue coming
an
up,
A
I
and B.
think, it has this like white-haired lady on it, and that's one of the covers I like.
and that I believe completes the arc.
Right, it does.
I believe that will be done. Now I don't know if help me out, Rodney. I don't know if Rodney's
Rodney.
continuing the story, Mr. Barnes, but I do know that the 6th issue completes the arc. I'm loving as far as the artwork is concerned what Sean Alexander's doing, and Louis is doing the inks, but you'll also notice that what Jason does is he lays in some pretty heavy shading as far as penciling is concerned. He just really drags
Look
you in.
at that.
I agree. He pulls
It's
you in with his
it's
art.
almost abyssal. Like it's just pentablack. Hey, Captain. So here
Hey,
we
Cap.
got basket full of heads. Trying to show it as much as possible because this is a really cool cover in person.
Yeah, there's another thing that we've been getting is we've been getting all the same covers. And this has been all the B covers. So we've been picking up these B covers of this storyline, and I know that there's only one more. Now, originally this was supposed to be only 6 issues, but they did extend it. When this was first previewed and first offered,
Whoops.
I know it was only supposed to be 6, but they drug it out one more about after issue 2. They extended it to 7 issues.
So here we have something that I've been kind of following along with. I read the first issue. I still have yet to read the second, but I do plan to continue the series.
Now,
Which is the
based off the
Usagi
classics.
Yes, this is Usagi. This is Usagi Jimbo. This is the Color Classic number 3, and like he said, we can't do this. Someone else is gonna have to hold this portfolio,
Well, you got it. So
or maybe I can just put my legs down.
there you go.
Didn't think about that one.
This will continue on as far as the color class is concerned for 7 issues. After that, I believe they'll just continue that because that's based off of the original color classic issues that came out, which was the 1989, I believe, is what was considered. So it was right before that they went over from Fantanima Graphics or whatever they're called. I know I just butchered that up, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is from the original storyline, and I'm digging it because I have that story. So this is like the 3rd time I think it's been retold, and I keep buying it, and I love it more and more every time. But now he's getting into it.
So now we have the Sumerian, which for those that do not know, this is the original Tales of Conan, and dude, the detailing just.
This is the Inhuki.
Who is that? Is that
That's supposed to be Conan.
almost zombied?
Yeah, I know. I do. Now on the first issue we got the homage of the DC first Superman, I think it was. Yeah, and I chose not to get the homage of the other DC book of this. I went with the Inhuki. I'm loving these stories. I didn't get to read 2 yet. Read the first one. Like Kai had mentioned, it does adhere to the original storyline. And I like that. Plus, at the back end, which I did go through the back of this one, it gives you the original storyline from the original novel as far as in the back and telling you the original tale of what the first issue is based off of. So this is the Queen of the Black Coast tale. And it's great. I like how they brought back the old raw original version of what Conan was supposed to be told and how it's supposed to be told.
So here we have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Jennika. As you can see, this is a very nice cover that, as you probably can't see, I would show it, but I'm not going to. There's dirt all along the spine. It's very depressing, but
now what I'm gonna need is Gamma Rays. I know he's out there. I know he does his rad work as far as cleaning and then prepping and even pressing. So what I'm gonna have to do is reach out to him and figure out how I can eventually clean this thing. But this is a beautiful cover. Out of the 3 covers that I saw, and Peach Momoko being the final one of the retailer incentive on issue 3. This is issue 2. After issue 3, it completes the whole season or the whole story of Jennika. We had bought the cover A and the retail incentive for this whole line, and out of all 3, to me, this is the best looking cover. And I believe that pretty much does it.
We just wanted to show you guys some of our comics.
And we will be doing some reviews, not only on these books.
I'm catching up on homework.
I'm catching up on life. We've been dealing with this whole
We're
thing.
We're catching up.
Like everyone else.
Nobody was prepared for it. It happened on the spot. Even all these schools had to whip all the shit that we're doing in a week with less than a week's notice. So it's like,
well, for you, it's not too hard of a transition because
it's just online school, but it's the repercussions that can come of it, such as maybe making up the school in summer school, and that every student may have to do that. They may have to repeat that semester. It's interesting.
Hopefully, that's what we're trying to avoid with them right now. Now, as far as comic news, we still have things coming up. We are not going to be doing a Thespian Theater tonight. We will be doing a special Artist Alley, which you want to announce who it's going to be?
If any of you guys have looked on our Instagram, we are going to, on Saturday, have an Artist Alley with Drew Zucker and David Boer of Kanto.
Right.
The writers and the creators of Kanto.
That's correct. Oh, and John, which is with us right now. How you doing? He'll also be one of our hosts with us.
Guest.
And along with Christy Shin will be hosting. And like we made mention, we'll have some special guests, which is the writer, creator, and artist of Kanto. And we're really looking forward to that. We're looking forward to everyone getting healthy, everyone being safe, the ability of Diamond to do what they can and how they can for the books to come out to us. But I am in no way looking for anyone to go back to work a little prematurely, especially at the high risk that we all are right now. So I'm not going to get any more of that. We were grateful that we can go ahead and present to you the books that we were able to get. I know some of the shops out there didn't get their books.
Right. Some shipments are being, maybe some of the books might be damaged, or the shipments are not happening at all, is what we're seeing.
Right. Some things got held up. Some shops didn't get them at all. Some got them a little early or on time.
The future of the comic, we are reaching what I believe to be a pinnacle point due to all this pandemic stuff. We're reaching a pinnacle point in the comic community, and this could either be, it's hard fought, how do I say, it's staying alive, people fighting really hard to stay it alive or keep it alive, or it might just fall.
The cool thing is there's a lot of people working on this, and
we're all trying to keep it alive,
and we will all get through this. Just everyone stay safe, stay healthy. We invite you to hang out.
Wash your hands.
Yeah, wash your hands. Try to keep them away from your face,
because hand sanitizer is good, but washing your hands is always the best thing you can do.
Stay indoors, shop only when necessary, go out only when necessary, and
keep everything essential.
Keep reading books, keep communicating with others, and
this has been 1-2
Comic Talk.
Stay safe, everyone, and make sure to wash your hands.